Hello traders, this is DC Trader on January 7, 2021, and it looks to me our US market he did it again, another all-time high, and today I think it may want to do it again. That is great for our US markets. Now take a look at this, guys. I'm gonna make this one bigger. Remember this huge drop on January 4th, and yesterday it tried to just go above and it tried to go drop again, but now it is trying to go back up. Congratulations to our friends in the US. All right, let's go to our markets, guys. And our markets, guys, is a little bit grooving, a little bit. It's going up, so that's good. At least it didn't revisit this particular area. Now it's trying to go back up, and I always remember this 7,132 level. And where did we get this 7,132 level? It was our previous support breakdown. Now we're trying to go revisit. We broke above, now we broke down. We're trying to really defend this particular area, which is quite well. All right, so let's take a look at the 5 minutes. Now, basically on the 5 minutes, there's only two options here. It's either we're going to revisit 7,007 or revisit 6,928. Now, in basing on this particular course that we're going, if we don't change our micro channels to bear micro, without changing, we're gonna revisit this particular area. Now, if we made some changes, then we may be stuck here, one or the other. So what's for one or the other tomorrow? Basically, I would say around here. So let's hope our PSEI will go above 7,125 and continue this bull micro to reach this particular area, which is quite well. If we reach this 200 level, we could go back to 7,304. That is good. Alright, so the next particular stock we're going to be discussing is AC Energy. And of course, AC Energy, guys, today is the last day, not the last day of trading, but it's the last day to participate on that new SRO. And I wasn't able to buy because I was busy. That's okay. Let's hope we have next time. So basically, guys, you know this is a bear micro. There's a bull micro. Then we were thinking, okay, this could start a bear micro, but the thing is that it dropped down but never retest this area and went back a little bit higher. So we know this is a continuation on this move. And now we are creating a bear micro. So actually, for tomorrow's one or the other, I will put it the same area. But in this particular case, our main mission, it's either it's gonna go above 945 or go back to 811. Now, if this does not change, guys, definitely it will go back to 811, and that is a. So let's hope this goes the other way, and that is a good side. All right, guys. So what's our next stock? Actually, our next stock is Ali, and of course, Ali. If we open Ali, take a look at this in this particular area. There's really not much change. It is still following this particular arrow going down, but there's only one thing good. In Ali, it is trying, it did not change. It is still a bull micro, which is good. So our one or the other will remain the same for tomorrow because there's only two outcome for this particular stock. One of them will go first. Of course, if this bull micro will continue and does not change, definitely it will reach 42 and above. But if there's some changes to this, becomes a bear micro and does not change, then definitely it will go to 39. That is not so good, but let's hope for the good side, 42. All right. And if it reach back to 42, guys, and even go above 42.12, then this particular arrow down, something might have changed, and this could be having a continuation to go up. So the next particular stock we're going to be discussing is BDO. And of course, BDO is listening to this video. And because you know why? Because yesterday we were so down with BDO, and today BDO showed us, okay, buyer showed up above 101 and continued to go even higher, and it ended up at 107. That is great. So basically the outcome of BDO, again, if this bull micro does not change, definitely it will go around 108 or even higher. Now let's hope that is a continuation, and of course our one or the other, it went even higher. So let's put our one or the other back here and let's make it like this. So let's hope that BDO will stay above 107 and even higher. Now I'm not so sure if it's really affected with the US market. If it's going to all-time high, are we gonna follow it? I hope we do. All right. So basically that's for BDO. And of course, if you take a look at BDO, guys, first entry, second entry. Ooh, nice. And it did not even go above one. Actually, this particular area, let's take a look at this. Because for me, we may still have a chance on this, guys. Look at it. Show data box. Do that. Well, anyway, let's make this one a little bigger. So we actually did not reach the high point, the 11581. So we may still have a chance, guys, to go here 11581, and that is really good. BDO, please go up. Then the next particular stock is also Converge. And Converge is also listening to us and giving us some good vibes. Take a look at that, guys. Look at that, guys. Take a look at this. See, the way I understand on microchannels, it goes up. Microchannels are either this or this. It broke down, right? Then it tried to go up again. Now it becomes this or this. It broke down. Now, if this does not change, guys, it's gonna go this. But there's some changes to it. It went up and it broke this particular area, and if it broke even higher, and we were talking about, okay, if we mark this one, we mark this less like that. See, so again it becomes one or the other. Now it becomes in the middle, and that's it broke up. Now, if this continues, guys, let's take a look at it. If this continues with no changes, it has a chance to go at least 1583, and that is good. No changes to the bull micro. All right, that is good. So the next particular stock we're gonna be discussing is BDO, and BDO is doing okay. Take a look at that, guy. Now, of course, we know that the micro channel dropped down here within 2 days. Now, the thing is that, okay, it dropped down. So now, there's only two options here. It's either it's gonna go here or gonna go here. Now, the micro, there was this bear micro going down here, but there was no retest, and it drove back up. Now again, as long as our one for the other for tomorrow, let's do it like that, maybe. All right. Now for me, if this bull micro does not change, definitely it will reach 1474, and that is good. Now there could be some changes in the middle, then you know it will become like this and this. It goes this and this. That's what. So it goes from one micro channel to the other. It's trying to do that. I'm not so sure if you guys understand that, but as I will illustrate as we move on, you'll be becoming to understand how price action. Now take a look at this. On the bigger picture, you know this and this is the real thing, right? Now the thing we're having on FGEN right now, we're battling is, we're battling this area here. So it's either that. Now, we did go up, but we could not retest 2982, and it's going back down. Now, the area we're trying to retest here, guys, is it's either that, but in the bigger picture, we're gonna retest to a 2982 or back down. Now, if we go to the smaller picture, that's where we're gonna understand on the day-to-day. Okay, for FGEN, guys, this looks like a bull micro. It's either this or this, and it looks to me there is a bear micro, right? The thing is that it did not retest back down to 2820. So for tomorrow, really, it's the same. Tomorrow, it's really the same, guy, except that it's either it's gonna hit this or hit this first. If it hit this first, then it's following this, and if it does not change, it's gonna go back down to 2774. But if something has changed, it could not retest 2820, and it's gonna retest here, and it's going to go above, and that's what I think. All right, the next particular stock we're gonna be discussing is HLCM, and yesterday was a real roller coaster ride, and today was, I guess, a little calmer. And of course, you know that very huge drop, right? Okay, let's go back to the smaller picture here. Why did it stop there? Why that particular area? It's trying to retest this area. Now, when it tried to retest there, buyers were there, and buyers appeared there again. All right, that's why. Now, if it retests there a little bit, that's okay. But you don't know. You have to take a look at what's going to happen next. That's where I understand how price action works. Now, as I understand this particular thing, this is a bull micro. Now, its main goal for this bull micro is to go above or to go to 750. Now, if there's no changes to this one, definitely it can reach there. All right. So this is our one or the other for tomorrow. And the most important area is this one and this one. All right. That is good, guys. And if it reached to 750, guys, and above, then that is good. We're breaking highs a bit, and its next goal is to break this 793. Now, the next particular stock we're going to be discussing is JFC. Now, of course, most of the stocks that we're going to be discussing, there's kind of like a bull day. And except for our good old JFC, it is not so great. Yep, it is not so good, but that's okay. Take a look at that. Most of them jump up, higher, or green candle. As for our JFC friend, it is not so great. So basically, this was a very huge bear micro, right? And today, this one was a bull micro, but the thing is that, okay, it's doing another bear micro now, which is not so great. Now, our main goal for tomorrow, it's either this or this. And our one for the other is this. So let's hope Jollibee will have some changes to go back up. If not, then their main target is 189.96. And that is a... Alright, that is not good. But anyway, let's hope. But we're still, our critical level is 185.87. The next particular stock we're going to be discussing is MBT, and take a look at that, another green day, which is good. And what happened to MBT today? Okay, wait a minute here. So our really main bear micro is there, and it went back around here. And today there are some changes. We have a bull micro now. In this particular bull micro, that's why sometimes you will see me, guys, do a Fibonacci retracement, right? Something like that. And if it reached there, but its main goal is there. Now, if this particular bull micro does not change, its goal is 50. Now, if it change, it could reach here, and make a bear micro. Then it becomes this and this area. Then it becomes like something like that. But anyway, my thinking right now, there's only two options here. It's either this or this. All right. So let's hope it's going to the upside. The next particular stock we're going to be discussing is MM. Now, of course, MM, look at that, another green one. And if you take a look at MM, guys, this is one or the other, and there's a bear micro, and it all changes went back up. Now, for our one or the other, the next day will be this. Now, as long as this does not retest 704 anytime soon, guys. And it's continuing this bull micro, and its target should be this, actually this area, 854. And when you reach 854, you have another all-time high. All right, so that's the main goal there. Otherwise, that's it. There's only two choices there. And the next particular stock is PGOLD. And look at that, guys. PGOLD and JFC are going along together. Look at that. PGOLD is getting to be very red. This is the one of the only stocks that has less green days, more red days. And if you take a look at this, our main goal for this pure gold thing, as of right now, we are in between this bear micro. Although we tried to go back up today, which was our one or the other, now we're trying to go back down. And see, that's the thing. So for tomorrow, this is important and this is important, right? One or the other. Now, if there's no changes to this, guys, definitely it will go back down here to 38.45, and that is a. But if there's some changes to it, we'll see. But currently, right now, it looks like it's going back to 38.45. All right, the next particular stock we're gonna be discussing is SECB. Like most banks, look at that little green candle. That is good. And from this huge bear micro, there is some changes to a bull micro, which is good. Now, of course, two things you can do here, guys. You can actually put a Fibonacci in between here, right? So these levels you gotta watch carefully. But if this bull micro does not change its course, 129. Now it could go up, bull micro, and suddenly stop here, create a bear micro. Then again, another bull micro hits above there, hits there, another bull micro until it could reach there. So it could take days, or it could just take one shot. Now, one shot means just one bull micro every day, buy until this particular level. So let us wait and see. It's either this or this, but this is the main area here. And our one for the other is this one. Let's hope it continues around 129.38. Now, the only this tech is the only stock that is the most exciting stock ever. Look at this, guys. Look at that big candle. Oop, and it deserves our.
I like it. Song. I love it. I want some more of it.
Good, guys. Look at that big move, and take a look at that first entry, second entry. It drove down, and it even boosted up. And take a look at that, guys. This is what I mean, guys. Take a look at this. This is a bear micro, and it goes up. It never changed to a bear micro, so it goes above. This is also a. This is what you call another area of importance, break about. So if this does not change, oh yeah, definitely it will reach this particular area without any changes. So the way I would mark it, that's why it's also important to mark your bear micros, bull micros, because those levels are the one that is the stock will be visiting, because these areas are where orders started pushing it down, Buyers started, then sellers push it down. Did it reach it? Yes, they did. Actually, it did not. Try to go back up, could not reach here. Sellers again push it down. Tried to go back up, but could not reach here. Breakdown. That's what happened. Then buyers bought it up. This becomes a very important level. You don't want it to be revisited. And then it broke out. Buyers continue. These sellers are liquidating themselves. So the next sellers are trying to protect their area. It's this area. Now, if nothing changed, definitely this will reach here. That's about it. All right. So thank you very much. And let's see again tomorrow for another market update. And it's a weekend. All right. Thank you very much. Take care and God bless.